Hello, Chathu. How's it going this evening? Welcome, one and all. Thank you to Dicey. Dicey1, thank you for the resub. Now for 22 months, Dicey says, oh, hey, this button. Yes, this button indeed. Alrighty, so, how's it going, everybody? You having a good one? Sorry for the slightly late start this evening. As I was going live, everything went wrong. I prepped to go live and then realized that I had taken my camera out for a camera walk yesterday, and so my camera was not even plugged in, and had the wrong lens attached. So I had to get my camera set up with some rapidity, and then I went to fill up my SodaStream bottle, and the SodaStream ran dry. Like, the carbonation canister ran out. So, I had to replace the carbon dioxide canister for the SodaStream. Is it a spoiler? Is it a spoiler? You know full well that I have multiple drinks prepared off to the side of screen, and that I have ordered them in the order I intend to drink them. So, you know every night that there is a SodaStream bottle over here. That doesn't mean that it's the first to be consumed. It just means that it's prepared and ready and waiting for me. So anyhow, I replaced the SodaStream canister, and that was about it. That was the and then I had also forgotten to prepare a going live tweet, so I didn't have a tweet prepped either, so I had to prep a tweet, and now I'm live. It also took me a long time to come up with a reasonable stream title. I didn't really feel like going with the Embussy as like a productive stream title tonight. So we didn't do that. It was a little too lewd for my taste. But there we go. Sandai says, it's weird. You always claim to have multiple stream drinks ready, and I don't disbelieve you, but I very rarely notice you actually taking a sip. Which is fascinating, because I usually go through an entire SodaStream bottle and then some every stream. Like, over the course of any given stream, I usually consume about 1,200 milliliters of fluid. Which is oftentimes why I'm, like, doing the pee-pee dance by the end of the stream, where I'm like, oh god, I gotta go. Or having to excuse myself to take a break partway through, because I overhydrate and then have to cycle fluids. Why do the pee-pee dance? You have the empty SodaStream bottle right there. Good lord. Goes to Jeff Goldblum. Really? Really now. Yeah, so what else is there to talk about this evening? I don't actually have a lot. I built some more Gundam, I guess. Oh, hi, Zafty! Thank you for the resub, now for 24 months. Zafty says, I am not here. But I know that to be false, because I can see Zafty. Anyway, I built more of my Gundam model that I'm working on. Not that I have any progress to show, because it was all accessories yesterday. But I did build it, or build more of it. I still have more to go. What else? What else? I don't really have any, like, news to share today, I don't think. I really don't. We may just be rolling straight into video gaming today. I honestly haven't had time to look at any of the various gaming news. What does CBR have for us today? Surely CBR has something terrible to show us. Or not. Or not. Okay, all right. So, CBR does have a news story. You may have heard the other day that there was the Paramount earnings call happened a few days back. And in it, they announced a whole bunch of projects that they had going on, including they announced that they are developing they are in the process of developing a fourth Star Trek movie in the Kelvin universe, and that all of the reporting said that the cast is returning. That is not actually what they announced. They announced that they are in talks to have the cast return. Comic Book Resources, or whatever it is, CBR.com reports that, in fact, even that was stretching the truth, as apparently Chris Pine, Zachary Quinto, Zoe Saldana, and additional members of the Kelvin Star Trek crew were otherwise unaware that these negotiations were going on, and thus were caught off guard by the announcement that they were returning for the film, which is a great place to start your your negotiatings from. I don't know why you would. It really seems like that's just giving the actors leverage. Like, I don't know why you would do that. I don't know why, like, from Paramount's perspective, I don't know why you would do that, because you're like, yeah, it is the worst possible negotiating position. Now all the actors are like, pay my dollar figure or I walk, and you'll have to report that you don't have the whole cast returning. Like why? Why would you announce that? Orlandia says, I mean, it may be too soon, but it's certain that not all of the actors in the Kelvin timeline will return. All right, listen. There's already been one Kelvin timeline movie that didn't have Chekhov in it. Imagine trying to do recasting only for Kirk. The thing that gets me is that the reason this project didn't get off the ground in the first place is that everyone's contracts were too expensive. Like, why on earth would you put yourself in a negotiating position as Paramount that lets your talent negotiate from a stronger position when you already failed this project once by not having the money to pay for all your talent? Like, yeah, I mean, I figure they're going... The reason I figure they're going forward with this movie is because everybody who was in the position of commanding huge salaries at the time that they were originally trying to make Star Trek 4, anybody who, like Chris Pine and Zoe Saldana, and at the time they were trying to get Chris Hemsworth for the movie, and you know, to an extent, John Cho and, I can't think of his name, Carl Urban, of course, all of them were in a position where it looked like they were like all on the brink of popping off, and were like drawing MCU or DCEU grade salaries, and then trying to get Chris Hemsworth in the movie was like, they couldn't afford it, right? And so there was no way they could agree on a budget for the talent that would allow the movie to be profitable, and so the budget tanked. And I assume they've come back to this being like, well, all of the stars of this movie, their careers have like plateaued, and they won't be in a position of drawing these enormous salaries. Not like, they'll still be expensive, but they won't be as expensive, and it seems that they've got a new script, because there's nowhere in any of these conversations is discussion of bringing Chris Hemsworth back. So it seems that the likelihood is that they went into this thinking that they could get everybody cheap enough that they could make a profitable movie on it. But then they went and gave all their cast the room to negotiate on salary. So I don't know. If I were Paramount, I'd be kicking myself a little bit. Dromos GHG says Chekhov is in all 3 Kelvin movies. Anton died before the release of Beyond. I don't believe that's true. Like, yes, he did die before the release of Beyond, but I'm pretty sure he's also not in Beyond. It's been a while, I admit, but I'm pretty sure he's not in it. Now I'm looking it up. Oh, he was in it. Okay. They just he's in part of it? Like, yeah, I guess he... See, now I'm looking at it. Like, I was sure he was just in it as a bit part, or like a reference to the fact that he existed because he passed before filming took place. He's teamed with Kirk when they're on the Really? I super don't remember that. Well, sure. If you say so. I'm trying to find the bit in the article about Anton Yelchin. But he is listed in the cast, so sure. All right, well, I'll have to rewatch Star Trek Beyond. Anyway, Star Trek Beyond is dope. Good movie that I enjoy. And you know, I'll watch another Kelvin Timeline Star Trek movie. I'm willing to put myself through that if they're willing to serve it to me. But it has been a while. That's the thing. I thought they did have a memorial to him in the movie, but that he wasn't actually in the movie. Damn, I Am Pretty says, if someone was doing a Star Trek film rewatch, he would know that. I mean, you're right. You're right. That's true. Sam Wonka notes that the other big piece of news from there are 2 big pieces of news from the game industry today. Game industry piece of news 1 is that apparently Guardians of the Galaxy underperformed expectations. Which, sure. That doesn't surprise me. Both because, so on the one hand, it's sort of known to be the fact that Square Enix has very high expectations of their games, right? We don't know what the sales expectations for Guardians of the Galaxy was, but I don't know, these movies take a hideous amount of money to make. And so if they don't pop off, if they aren't smash hits, they are unsuccessful frequently. And so who knows, right? Like, it's possible that they overestimated their expectations, but it's just as possible that the game didn't do very well. Like, part of the problem is that Avengers kind of fell flat, and part of the problem is that the marketing around Guardians of the Galaxy didn't make it look very good, right? Like, everybody on this stream who watched through it is in the same boat of being pleasantly surprised by how good that game was. It was one of those games that, like, everybody expected to suck, and then it was pretty good. So, but even then, it's like, yeah, this game is great. It's well written. It's a lot of fun. That's not necessarily enough to overcome the inertia of the low expectations on it from the audience, right? Like, I guarantee you, a lot of people looked at that game and were like, I'm not going to buy that. Maybe I'll get it on a discount. And then it was good. And it got good reviews. And now those people are like, I'll definitely buy it on a discount. But they haven't gotten there yet, right? Like, I don't know. There's definitely an echelon of game that I look at where I'm like, I will buy that when it's $20. And I would not be surprised at all if there were like if there's a huge audience out there that are like, I will buy that when it's $20. But that doesn't make it a success. Square Dot says the stigma for Marvel games is that they're usually average. I don't think that's true, though. Both Spider-Man games are Marvel games, and they're phenomenal and huge sellers, right? Like, they're huge, successful games that people adore. And they are very clearly Marvel games. And so I don't actually think the stigma for Marvel games, at least not fairly so. I would say, in fact, that most Marvel games are good. Even if you just look at the 2 Spider-Man games, Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, that's 3 out of 4 are great. And one that's actually pretty good, because Avengers isn't bad. Like, the Avengers game is, like, everybody hates on it, but it's actually a really good game. The game as service portion of it isn't. But that's not the whole game. The campaign is awesome. So, like, I don't know that. But anyhow, like, Avengers was super fun. The Avengers campaign was super fun. And like, it dragged on in a few places, but, like, who cares about the post game though, right? Like, I don't know. I bought it and played it for the campaign. I had no interest in playing the game as service forever. And and so, like, but the story is good, and the gameplay is enough to get you through the story, and, like, it's a fun, charming game that is good. So, I don't know. I think this prevailing narrative that the Avengers game sucks ass is unearned, by and large. There's like a really good game there that's worth the money that you pay for the game. But the thing is, I don't even think it's people are burned out on games as a service, really. I mean, it is a little bit, because they just write the game off without trying it, right? But, like, the nonstop dunking on Avengers is not from people who played the game, by and large. The nonstop dunking on Avengers is from people who saw that it had game as service parts and never tried it. Which is why I say that it's like an unearned reputation. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, I feel like this is an evergreen statement about video games generally. The nonstop dunking is from people who never tried it. I mean, that's true of a lot of things. But yeah. Anyhow, Guardians of the Galaxy, very good. Underperformed expectations, and so we shouldn't expect a sequel. That's fine. I didn't really want a sequel, but I thought it was good. I liked it. The second major piece of video game news today is that Call of Duty, for the first time in 2 decades, for the first time in 20 years, Call of Duty is skipping a year. Not this year, Raven, not this year, next year. There is still going to be a Call of Duty in 2022. It's 2023 that Call of Duty is skipping a year. Except, as Sam Wonk notes, it's not actually skipping a year because there's a free-to-play product coming out in 2023. but the premium campaign boxed product is skipping a year in 2023. So that's the Raven one? No, it's the Treyarch one. Raven supports all of the Call of Duty games, but it's the Treyarch one. None of it has to do with the Microsoft purchase. The Microsoft purchase won't complete until summer of 2023. So Microsoft had no hand in this decision. The decision apparently came about as a result, from a combination of factors. One being the company's realization, or apparent realization, that their annualized release schedule may have been cannibalizing the popularity of their games. So each game was cannibalizing the sales of the next, and also the continued success of Warzone through 2020 outshined the relatively lackluster performance of Vanguard this year. And so there's actually potentially some really big potential sea change coming from that. It may be difficult to get an executive on record saying our last Call of Duty game kind of sucked, didn't it? But the prevailing wisdom, again, I haven't played Call of Duty Vanguard, but prevailing opinion does seem to be that Call of Duty Vanguard was not very good and was consequently a kind of disappointing entry in the franchise. But that doesn't really factor in from the executive perspective, I guess, at least not in terms of their public comments. But the lessons that they're taking away from it are that the free-to-play products are massively successful, and that they are seeing declining sales on their prestige campaigns, the prestige boxed product campaign, and that's interesting. It's a little challenging from my perspective as someone who is currently working on a product that has divorced the free-to-play multiplayer component from the prestige or the premium boxed product campaign. It's a little difficult for me to be critical of this move, but it does seem to me like this is maybe going to lead to a hastening of the move to game as service. If it turns out that the free-to-play product is where all the money is, and that people don't actually care that much about playing the campaigns. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Okay, I made it. But I mean, on the one hand, there are way too many Call of Duty campaigns. And so if they made fewer of them, and consequently made them good, if they made fewer of them and made them better, then people will pay up to play them. But and certainly I will pay up to play them because I like the Call of Duty campaigns for the most part. But but it continues the industry shift towards realizing that if you give people things for free, people stop wanting to pay for things. Continues apace. I don't know. It's worrying. It's a little bit worrisome to me because I literally went through that era of iOS games where first there were paid iOS games, and then there were freemium iOS games, and then there were just free-to-play gacha games. because people stopped being willing to spend $2 on an app. And so now instead of spending $2 on an app that they can play as long as they want, they spend $200 on microtransactions in the app while they play it for as long as they want. And the idea that the product has inherent value as opposed to the consumables within the product having the value is, I don't know, pretty detrimental to a marketplace. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, I don't think it's that people stop being willing. It's that there's just much more money to be made with a free-to-play model. No. We know what the CPI is of games on the App Store. There's a reason that Square Enix games sell for like $20 on the App Store, and it is because if you are charging for a product on the App Store, you are not just having to overcome searchability, and like Square Enix gets away with it because their premium apps are like the Final Fantasy games, so there's like a built-in name on it, but like you're not only have to overcome discoverability, you also have to overcome people's unwillingness to spend money. And when you're dealing with CPIs in like the $5 to $7 range, where it costs you like $5 to $7 to get somebody to install the game on their phone, just from a user acquisition perspective, you can't sell game, like you can't do user acquisition on a game that's $2.99, right? Like you can't. Because it costs more. It costs you as the developer more money to get them to install the game than you make off the purchase of the game. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, I wonder how much of this is because there's zero marketing for any given mobile game. That is not true. I mean, maybe. No. The actuality is that there is huge amounts of money, enormous amounts of money spent marketing mobile games. That's the real, like, the secret sauce. For a long time, the reason CPIs were so high is because Supercell owned so much of the market that they could profitably dump hundreds of millions of dollars into marketing their 4 or 5 games, their suite of 4 or 5 games, just hundreds of millions of dollars. And they would just, by nature of doing that, they would just drive up the cost of install because they set the price for advertising. They had an unlimited amount of money, and so they could pay whatever they wanted to get people to install their games and prioritize their games in search results. And so consequently, if you wanted people to install your game, you had to be competing with the amount of money that Supercell was paying for advertising. And if you're a small game developer, even a mid-sized game developer, if you don't have a $1 billion war chest, you can't compete. So there are absolutely ungodly amounts of money being spent marketing mobile games. The problem is it's the same 5 mobile games because those are the only companies that can afford it. But this also leads into why all mobile game ads are the same. Like, mobile game marketing is a fascinating, terrible place. But have you ever wondered, I mean, probably not, but have you ever wondered recently why every mobile game ad is somebody playing the same game? Everybody is playing the same game. Every game is like a numerical tower defender or one of those like latchkey puzzles. The games behind those ads aren't that style of game at all, but every ad for those games shows them being these little like mini game collections because that's what people click on. and there's like no enforcement of like false advertising in mobile. It sucks. But the environment around mobile games right now and mobile game marketing right now is just misery. It's just we've built for ourselves an absolutely unmoderatable hellscape. And I don't relish the idea of the like AAA game industry heading in that direction. Anyhow, I would like to continue paying, $60 to $80. Well, in my case, $90 to buy premium boxed products. Allow me to do that, please. Forever. I have an itch on my shoulder blade that is driving me nuts, and I can't reach it. And I'm just sitting here like, yeah. This is untenable. I need a scratching stick. Samwunk says, pretty soon you'll have major developers launching their free-to-play multiplayer modes to massive hype, completely separate from the theoretically linked campaign that follows shortly after. Right. Soon. Oh, God. Ugh. I don't know what to do. I have to just ignore it. I have to just ignore it. I just have to let it be. Okay, let's move on. I've yammered on long enough now. Let's move on. Meg's not here. Meg is on a work posting and is not here, so I'm on my own this week. So I can't even call Meg in to scratch my back for me. So I'm just doomed. I just have to live with my itch. All right, here's my phone. Here's my phone cable. Everybody please brace your ear holes. Squareout says, can't wait for Disheveled Saturday, Matt. I won't be here on Saturday. Recall, once again, there are no streams this weekend on Saturday or Sunday. We are here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I am away for the weekend. You've been warned. Okay, what did the poll go to today? What did the poll go to today? Coke. Coke, hey? Is that so? Do you really think it's Coke? Sorry, chat, you were wrong. It was SodaStream. I can't believe it's not Coke. Okay, with that out of the way, I think we should move on. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, was that black because of your shirt, or is it legally not Coke? It's legally not Coke. This is SodaStream brand. This is SodaStream brand diet caffeine-free cola beverage. Almost Diet Pepsi. Yeah, almost Diet Pepsi. Which is also not the Pepsi that they have. Yeah, no, I don't have the Pepsi. I mean, it basically tastes the same as Diet Pepsi. I'm pretty sure, in fact, that by nature of it being owned by Pepsi, it is the same cola. I don't think the flavor's considerably different from Diet Pepsi. All right, let's do this, shall we? Resume.
You're here to train up?
Okay, so, we had things we were doing last stream. Inside errand. The Enduring. Somewhere in the Forbidden West is a legendary Tanakh master known only as the Enduring. Those who prove themselves worthy earn the privilege of training with them. That's a level 32 errand. Trade offer. Slicing Shredder Gauntlet. Gather the resources needed to trade for this item. Right. That's a job I made for myself. Salvage contracts. Go to Karif's salvage camp. Okay, zoom out. I don't actually want that to be my active quest. What do I want to be my active quest? Map. Okay, Karif's is down there. We don't want to go down there.
To find the parts I need.
I keep backing out instead of looking at the map. Oh, I haven't found that Scrounger site somehow. Go to the clearing. Shadow from the past. Go to the clearing. Shadow from the past. A Karja guard stands accused of murdering a fellow soldier. He insists it was in self-defense, though no evidence has been found to back his claim. Okay.
Ah, finally.
Let's go do that side quest. Why have I dumped myself? Ooh, small crate. Hop. 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 I'm disappointed that there aren't any fish in the rivers that I can shoot.
That's as clean as I'm gonna get out here.
I still want to be able to shoot fish in the rivers again. Are there any wild lives for me to shoot? That's a boar. A rock. I don't really want a rock.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse.
Okay, that sure looks like blood.
Bloodstains. As good a place to start as any.
Human blood. Fresh. Splatter consistent with stab wound. Splatter consistent with stab wound?
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
What's this? Heavy soil indentation. Unable to quantify. Alright, we have, evidence.
I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful. Broken branches. Was someone up here? Faint tracks. Leading away from Barren Light. I
Haha!
should be able to follow them with my focus.
The hunt is on.
Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
Let's go! Hello, raccoon. Ooh! A purple raccoon bone.
Pouch is full. Lost the trail.
Go ball.
There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
Which one spotted me? Doc rat. Oops. Ow! Wow, okay.
Much better.
Rude. Get over here. Well, this all went to hell right quick. I've used all of my healing items. I had a full pack of 10. Now I'm down to 3. Whew! That was a nice shot.
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Okay, well that went from 0 to 100 real quick. Through the 5-hole! Good grief. Okay, well, at least there's lots of healing herbs. Neighborhood here. Rip Rocket. Rocket's not a raccoon.
Better fill up while I can.
Raccoon is a... Rocket is a manufactured organism. Oh, Zafty's in the drive-thru for food. Zafty, bring enough for the class. I'd like some drive-thru. You know, telling me things like that is how I end up going down to McDonald's after the stream, right?
Blood. A lot of it. Sends to my... Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus.
I also want to know what drive-through Safdie's at.
Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
Vancouver needs Culver's. Is Culver's the place that does frozen custard? Is that the place that does the frozen custard? Oh, yeah, I would accept. I would definitely accept.
Someone set up a lookout down here.
Oh. What a fancy lookout. Moderate valuables chest. Okay. Examine bandages.
Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Not a bad view of Barren Light, if you want to spy on
Where
it.
could the tracks be? Highlight track.
Could use my focus here.
This is a real long hunt. I don't know why I hate the raccoons so much. We're on an every raccoon % run here.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave.
Uh-oh.
With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
An ancient compartment. Oh, squiggle. Ooh, hello, what's that? An ancient supply chest. Hey, a green thing. Always says Starbohydrates, as if that's a place we should recognize. And I like,
Useful
is
for
that
making
is that a
guns.
nickname for Starbucks?
This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
I kind of love it. Ooh, an engine crate. Yeah, I had never heard Starbohydrates before, but it's cute. It's funny. I like it.
If we give up now, the usurper wins. We have to find it.
Haha.
I say
How many
we kill
more
them.
hidden compartments do we have?
Take on a whole garrison.
Ancient compartment. Oh, there's so many ancient compartments in here. Yoink. Oh, hell yeah. What, are you telling me you don't keep a, like, an ingot of silver in your car's trunk?
We don't know Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra.
Oh, hi, Meg.
He's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to.
Meg, I need you
But
to come
first we have to
home.
get past Barren Light.
I have an itch
Next
under
change
my
is
shoulder
Darby going
blade and I
fast
can't
and
reach
loud.
it.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
Avad will suffer. And that will be a good day.
What if Loravik...
So anyway, I started blasting.
I'll pay back every cargo that turned Kohan.
Rip. Please die. Thank you.
Raise the alarm!
No, don't raise the alarm.
Right here!
Heck. Who spotted me doing murders?
I've got her! Over there!
That takes care of that.
You!
That's whom? Precisely?
I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful.
Oh, balls. Oops. Wait, what if I hit him with acid?
I'll cut you again!
Enjoy being lit on fire, nerd.
There.
Wait, not fire.
Avenge the shadow!
How many arrows can this guy's face take? There we go. I just have to hit him in the back of the head. You know what? Let's just hit him with my spear.
That takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus. It could tell me where they are.
Okay, I have killed the Eclipse. I'd like to gather the
This one's good to have
mushrooms
extra.
because I'm badly injured now. But yeah, these guys. Okay, there's a trunk over here I can open. What does this data pad say? Darkened Sun. Text log, data corruption minimal. We are the Eclipse, elite of the Shadow Karja. We did as Hades, the buried shadow, commanded. We followed the prophecy that High Priest Bahavas foretold, or the relics of the Old Ones allowing us to share whispers across the Sundom. We raised an army ancient machines to lay siege to the traitors who had stolen our holy city of Meridian. All for naught. The accursed Nora Huntress slew our leaders and brought the buried shadow low. What are the faithful to do when prophecy fails them? But perhaps it has not. Bahava spoke of a cosmic cycle cut short by the murder of the true Sun King Jiran. The world cast in shadow, the wheel of time broken. An unending day under a darkened sun. What if this period of prophecy is not yet complete? What if the buried shadow was not a deliverer, but only a harbinger? If this is true, our mission hasn't ended. It has barely begun, and it could very well be that the West, land of the setting sun, is where true power lies. Pop. Okay, what do we got through here? What's this way? My trust levels here are quite low. Ooh, loot. We'll worry about the dying guy later. For now,
I'm
it's
guessing that's
the loot
Ryad.
I care about.
Blood trail. I was right. Ryad has a focus.
I like that the logo is just a power symbol.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the gloam of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
Glow.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence.
Okay.
I better take
Really?
it back to Barren Light.
Do we honestly think that bringing that mask back is enough? Does that constitute proof? I can't get over the repeated grass texture every time we look down from above. It's
When we
not
fought
it's
the
not at all
Eclipse back in
obvious
Meridian,
when you're in the grass,
thought
but
that'd
when
be the
you're
end of it.
like way up above it, the repeated
Guess I was
grass
wrong.
is hilariously jarring. Oh! Ah! Crow steak. I did not expect the aiming to be forgiving enough to let me grab that crow out of the sky. Okay, is there anything else for me to investigate while I'm out here? Don't think so. Let's just go back to town. I do enjoy the way that defense stats modify the amount of damage that you do to things. where like I did 112 damage to that crow, but I was doing like 3 damage to the guy. I don't think that crow had 112 hit points. Why does this crow have 112 hit points for me to do damage to? Okay, how many healing herbs have I got? I guess I have 1 billion, because I could just replenish from my stash. I have all the healing herbs I could possibly want and more.
What did your sister think of her gift?
Okay, let's check the quest list. See if there's anything else that I... Right, we have to go save this dude from his improper
Sir?
There's Erend.
imprisonment.
That looks like he's had a few.
That's not very nice, is it?
Alright, guess
Look
what?
alive, soldier.
I
She's
proved your
back.
innocence.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar, he might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And
Wait,
tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I
Those
guess
7
you are his
Eclipse were
savior.
gonna
Congratulations,
run through this
soldier.
entire
You're a
settlement?
free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I
Zafty,
want to help. I can fight.
we
I know
have
you
an
can,
important question for you.
but you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
And that important question is A, I guess we have more than one. One is did you get our orders? And 2 is what drive-through did you go to?
Why the Sun King believes we can have peace.
Okay, what quest am I on now? Go to the Eclipse hideout coordinates. Oh, but those are way down there. Okay. So we're back to the main quest.
With these barbarians,
Cookout. What the hell is Cookout?
Agreed. Alas, it is not our place to
What the
question
hell
these
is Cookout?
radiance.
I've never heard of Cookout. Now I'm going to look it up. What the hell is Cookout? Cookout. Drive through. Cookout. Fresh burgers, barbecue, hot dogs, and
I
shakes.
hear their warriors mark their skin with the most
Locations.
horrid tattoos.
Oh,
indeed.
Zafty doxed himself.
It said they feel no pain from needles or spears.
Not really. Cookout exists apparently across 2 states in the U.S.
Even the Nora have better manners than these Tanakh.
Okay, now I want to read the menu. We're going to read the menu here. Okay, here we are at Cookout. Fresh, homemade... Wow. All right, this menu is like peak graphic design is my passion.
Why the Sun King believes we can have peace with these
So, let's see here.
barbarians is beyond me.
Cookout. So we got choose one for junior tray.
Agreed. Alas, it is not our
We have
place to
small
question
burger,
his
2 chicken
radiance.
strips, 2 corn dogs, BLT sandwich, hot dog, quesadilla, big double burger, regular quarter-pound burger, regular barbecue, 2 hot dogs, 2 quesadillas, regular Cajun chicken, spicy chicken, barbecue, char-grilled chicken, chicken strips.
The most horrid tattoos.
Choose 2 sides or double up, bacon wrap, white cheddar cheese bites, chicken nuggets, chicken wrap, corn dog, fries, hush puppies, onion rings, quesadillas, slaw or chili. Choose a beverage. Large drink. Dasani 20-ounce water bottle. Cheer wine / Coke float. Sub a regular shake or get a huge tea. Huge tea. All right. Homemade char-grilled hamburgers. Choice of mayo, mustard, ketchup, pickles, onion, and lettuce. Grilled onions or Cajun seasoning on request. Extras: tomato, bacon, cheese, homemade chili or homemade slaw.
Agreed.
They have the cookout style, the cheddar style, the out west style, and the steak style. Cookout barbecue, chicken nuggets. I think that's a different menu section. Cookout barbecue. Barbecue sandwich. Sandwich? Barbecue sandwich or barbecue plate.
I hear there
Chicken nuggets, hot dog, corn dog, hush puppy, cheese quesadilla, char-grilled chicken breast.
Indeed. It said they feel no pain from needles
Nice.
or spears.
Floats and cheesecake. Yum. Cookout Creamery fancy milkshakes. We've got fresh banana, banana berry, banana fudge, banana nut, banana pineapple, banana pudding, blueberry, butterfinger, cappuccino, caramel fudge, cheesecake of the varieties, blueberry cheesecake, caramel cheesecake, cherry cheesecake, chocolate chip cheesecake, or strawberry cheesecake. Hershey's chocolate, parenthetical double, chocolate cherry, chocolate chip mint, chocolate malt, chocolate nut, Heath toffee, M&M, mocha, orange push-up, Oreo mint, peach cobbler, peanut butter banana, peanut butter fudge, pineapple, red cherry, Reese's cup, Snickers, strawberry, vanilla, walnut, fresh eggnog in December, and fresh watermelon milkshakes from July through August. What?
I hear their warriors mark their skin with the most horrid tattoos.
Indeed.
I tell ya,
It said they
America's a
feel no pain
hellscape,
from needles or
but the
spears.
fast food is real appealing.
Expected this place to be different.
Land of opportunity. Oh, what's the...
Even
Now I'm
Nora
looking
had
up the
better
TikTok
manners than these
sound.
Tanakh.
Barely.
There it is. Here you go.
American dream. Best country in the world. New York.
Why the Sun King believes we can have peace with these barbarians.
I needed to have that queued up faster.
Agreed. Alas, it is not our place to question.
All right,
audience.
let's talk to Nazar and advance the plot.
Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
I'm going now.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself.
Oh, but I shall.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl.
Varl? What are you doing here? Also, Varl shaved, so Aloy is fired.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil the Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't
don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
Oh, that's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's
Aaron, stop
place?
helping.
What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh?
Aaron, keep helping.
Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time. So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
We sure are.
No more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Pretty skybox, wow.
Oh, mother. Look.
Hey there. We're violating protocol. I hope you don't mind. I promise we're not Karja.
East and west. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
Well, time to piss everybody
She's
off.
telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
I mean, we were told in
fearless,
advance that the
red-headed Nora.
Tanakh were not super friendly.
He must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Well, I mean, I'm me. And I'm pretty cool with people who aren't dicks.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
Yeah, fire away. Tell me.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate.
I wonder if they brought a missing note.
I was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
What sort of desperate measures?
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Tell me about the Kulrut.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Okay. So that
You
more or
wound up
less
serving the
explains how you
Tenakth
came to
chief.
be here.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. Or they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed,
Wow, he really
violence is
took to the
native
cop
combat
life
of Tenakth.
quick.
To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
Okay, so where do your loyalties lie
so
now?
then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Samok says it's okay. He thinks the other cops are too violent and wants to reform them, which worked so well for him with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last.
Well, I presume you'll have to tell the Sun King.
The Carja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's super
When you
dead.
talk about
He's
the Tanakh,
definitely
there's a lot
not
different than
making
how
it
they
back
do.
to the Sundom.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
Oh, he's
The Tanakh don't seem
he's
like
getting
peaceful.
assassinated.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change
He
means
should have
putting
worn a
aside
more
centuries
protective
of war.
shirt.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine.
How did these tales
I'll grant
make
you
it
this.
west if nobody's allowed to
serve as
travel
proof of the right
west?
to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's
When
banner.
when the subtitles showed it being cut off, I was sure he was getting killed right there.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all three clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going
That guy's real horny.
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
All right. Now, let's try real hard not to muck up the diplomacy, shall we?
The Carja have opened the gates.
Sorry, Lau, I wish I could fill that in,
As
but
the
I don't remember
sun rises
specifically.
over a land at war,
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
so
he
too
wants
can
to
it
bring
set
peace. He wants to
over a
bridge
land
the
at peace.
gulf between them.
Today is such.
Here we go.
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices.
Ah, hell, they're all gonna
this,
die.
I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
You had to say it, didn't you? That's a robot velociraptor.
Form up!
Or Utah raptor, I guess. Complete with feathers. I love the chainsaw teeth.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Varl, you rode in on a charger.
Come with us now, or not at all.
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Uh-oh.
Archers! Keep them back!
Studious Wadis isn't making it back, is he?
Left flank! To the Carja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Well, he's still alive now.
Open the gates!
In what universe are they going to open the gates? Studious Wadid ceased, more like.
Carja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
No! Wait. That guy was kind of a dweeb, too. Alright, well, Kashav's pretty... No! That's not great.
What happened?
Well, I was momentarily impressed.
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center!
Maybe you didn't want to give away your position, Aloy.
Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come!
They're onto us.
Doink. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god, why? Oh, this is extremely not good.
You fight without honor!
Hey there. You're probably a bad guy, right? Okay. Hitting a moving target, a little tougher than...
For the fallen!
What was that?
Hey!
Oh, hell yeah!
Damn it, the rider's still alive.
Here it comes!
Ammo for you!
Okay, these archers are on fire, so maybe I can make them more on fire. Ow!
That was a close one!
She's injured! Here it comes!
Have you never faced Nora warriors before?
Obviously not. Oh, dang, I almost lit that guy entirely on fire.
It's burning.
That fire will hurt it! You can't take us!
Ah, loser. Oh god. Oh god!
Vengeance for Pasha!
Wait. There we go. Buddy.
She's hurt!
Man down! Fire!
Ah, stop! Here I was leading my shot beautifully.
That's still moving!
Oh! Hell yeah!
Cut them all down! No! Marshal!
Uh-oh. Coming right at me.
They're vulnerable!
We go now! You!
That level up notification right in the middle of the screen. Not the time. Oh god.
Can you knock some more pieces off it?
You've got no mount now! They're down!
One more traitor dead!
You'll pay for that!
I probably could benefit from the ability to load 3 arrows.
No!
Wait, have you been able to do this whole time? Oh, okay. I get it. It's a one-time use kind of thing.
We've survived worse.
Have we, though?
We'll have to get through them.
Good shot!
I'm on this one.
I'm so mad at that miss.
Can you use the shock attack? That's some firepower.
Oh, I should heal? I should definitely heal. Oh god, why? I'm full of so many arrows right now. How are you still alive?
Wipe them out.
Stop that.
Enough.
Oh, I like that guy's hat.
You, Outlanders!
That's a dang good hat.
You both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
If I were chief, I would merely take that guy's hat. He just pancakes at the bottom of the cliff. Varl, please keep yourself alive.
You're next, girl.
Pardon me, I've been sneezing a ton today, and I don't know why.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
What the hell?
Damage it enough. Gotta get through that shield.
Going.
Shut of that.
Ah, crap.
Break his guard. Gotta take down that shield. Oh!
Yeah.
This will be over.
There! Now's my chance!
Haha!
Give it up!
Whoops. Would have been nice to be using the right arrow there. This guy looks like a Steve. This guy's name is
Shield
probably
regenerated.
like Frank Gordon.
Shield's gone! He's vulnerable!
Woof! Alright, but can I have your hat?
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today.
Really?
Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru.
That really did sound like a coward's answer to me. Major Pepper says not decimated. We don't know. There might be 9 times as many marshals back at Hikaru's kingdom as were killed here. It is possible that the marshals were decimated in this instance.
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you?
Well, you need knees to be able to trek across the west, I'm
Guess I'm
afraid.
stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
How much blame are we going to take for this all going sideways? I mean, I guess the two that would blame us are dead now, so...
I got you.
You violated protocol, Aloy, and then everything went to shit. Ooh. The passage of time.
It's salvage time, boys.
I love that nobody bet no. Wait, no, I killed all of those! Why don't I get the salvage? Give me the loot.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines
I mean,
they were riding.
she neutrally killed both factions. She didn't play favorites.
And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck?
I don't know. The
somewhere nearby?
Romulans shot many a
tall
Federation ship inside the neutral
There's that
zone.
one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Oh god, there's so many. I have questions about... Oh my god, there's so many.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw
Wait,
their
they
banners
live
at
in the
embassy.
sky?
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
There's something about this guy's voice that really, like, gives me the ick. I don't know what it is. There's, like, nothing against this, like, this character. The character's fine. But there's something in this, like, the resonance of this guy's voice. It sounds like he's talking from, like, the passage between his sinuses and his throat. Like he's talking back here. Somehow. I can't even get it there. It sounds like he's talking through, like, his adenoids, basically. And so every time he hits a certain inflection or yeah, it does sound like he's a little congested. But like every time he hits a certain tone, it makes me want to gag. Like this guy's voice just gives me the willies. And it's strictly a me thing. It's like a sensitivity to a singular vocal tone.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back,
the word
during
fierceness
Red Raid,
did it a little
their warriors
bit.
chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
What about No
This
Man's
area is
Land?
no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the best
Ghost of
times.
Jeff Goldblum says, you know, I
Ancient
hear it
ruins of
now.
the Southwest are a testament to that.
Yeah.
Remnants of some forgotten
But
war.
not like a throat full of phlegm, like right at the very, very back of his nasal passages. Where there's just like a little gob hanging there waiting to fall in. And you can hear it in his voice. like he just needs to give a good old hork to get it out before carrying on. It's the worst.
There were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Anyhow, now that you can hear it, you'll never unhear it, and I'm not sorry.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
Dwywee says, the sad thing is this poor VA just talks like that, I bet. Yeah, I mean, like, it's totally a me thing, right? Like, I don't hold it against the VA at all. It's not their fault. It just causes me distress.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
I mean,
it's too bad about
I
Nozar
feel
and
like a
Forties.
soldier could ask for more.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest...
Like not
well,
being murdered, yeah.
No one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Okay, time to go.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
Thank you.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Bye.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Hooray! We have attended the embassy. I've reached level 11. I have 29 skill points in the bank. And we got a shield. Alright, the Shield Wing is an energy-blazed glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Tap circle to stop gliding. Confirm. Okay, I'm gonna take a moment here. I'm going to go cycle fluids. I will be right back. Please don't go away. Hello again. I return. All right, let's carry on,
So,
shall we?
This is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe...
New world.
the backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Oh, the hat! I don't count on us getting to kill Silence in this game. He's doing this for a reason. He's got a
The
plan.
woman who led the ambush, Regalla, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? I can grab this from my stash later.
Okay. Continuing to look for lootable stuff. 'Cause I wish to go large with food. Hello, lootables. Thing. Thing. Oh wow, there's just like a ton of lootable stuff around here that I wasn't privy to. Ooh, Foxy.
I'll put these in my pack.
All right, so now that we've looted everything there is to loot, more or less, we should have a look at the map and see what's out there. Oh well, there's a campfire right here. Some sort of purple thing. Okay, let's have a look at the world. What's out there? Hello, world. Alrighty. We got ourselves a tall neck. That seems relevant to my interests. Unknown salvage contractor. Unknown salvage contractor. Search north of Barren Light for the rebel camp. Unknown rebel camp. Okay, well, we're definitely doing the tall neck first. Oh, there it is, in fact. I can even see the tall neck from here. Huh. Okay. Well, let's go on an adventure. Up, up. Let's see how much danger I can put myself in. $578 meters. Oh, I guess we're going for a jog. was expecting there to be a bigger cliff that I could yeet myself off of here. Oh lord, what have I discovered? Unknown rebel... Oh dear. Huh. How many rebels appear to be in the unknown rebel camp? Looks like there's only 3. Like, it actually looks like this rebel camp is not very well guarded. Oh, okay, there's another dude there. I can tag my targets.
Should use shock ammo.
Oh, hello, Erica. Hello, Raiders. Welcome, everyone. How was presumably Minecraft this evening? Ooh, oops!
Someone's attacking.
No one's attacking. Don't know what you're talking about. Ooh. Oh no! Oh crap. Well, he spotted me. Oh! I knocked that one off his horse. Hey, buddy. Get wrecked! All right, that was very good.
I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around. Some kind of outpost with pens.
It seems like maybe I'm gonna have to deal with all the chargers here.
Machines.
Wow, that didn't take the antler off. Because I was using sniper ammo. I shouldn't have been. Come on. Show me those pearly whites. Donk. Got there. Oh! Okay, would all you care to, like, not run around where I can't hit you? I mean, I'll butt shot you if I have to, but I'd rather salvage your horns. Oh! Okay, it is still alive. Ooh, yeah.
Pens, not that many machines. Where'd they all go? Better check in that cave.
All right, now that we've murdered everything in range, let's see what sort of treats they had for me.
I'll stash this away for later.
Uh-oh. Why do I hear the audio of, like, people fighting and laughing? That seems problematic for me. I very clearly killed everyone that was alive. Oh no, Samwalk is reading the CBC. Why is the CBC a gold mine today? Or do I not want to know? I saw the thing that you brought up earlier, that the Governor General's office had to remind people that they can't just petition the Governor General to dissolve government. That's not a thing that happens. Whoops, why am I on that? Okay, so let's, what are my actual quests here? What the hell? Unknown Skydrifter site. Okay, this one's blue. I don't remember what, oh, blue quest is like partially complete, but not totally complete.
The drawbridge.
Lower the
Maybe
drawbridge.
across. Well, that's one half of the bridge. But how to drop the other side?
Do I have any sort of jumpy thing? How to drop the other side, indeed.
Scanning the bridge with my focus might show me something.
Oh, yeah, I guess it would. What did it say?
Looks like there are a couple of weak points.
Destroying vulnerable weak
And
points.
ropes attached to the bridge.
I see.
There. Bridge is down.
Okay, no, now I need to read this. An article about Ontarians trying to build new medieval villages in northern Ontario. Huh. Huh. Alright, chat, you can't be too interesting. You're distracting me from the video game, and the video game is very interesting, so you can't be too interesting. Except when I want you to be interesting. You're only allowed to be interesting when I demand it.
So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know.
Okay, so we found the bristled axe. Hooray! Let's get out of here. How? How can I get out of here? By just leaping that fence. Okay, there is another...
It looks like the rebels have a camp in addition to those machine pens. I should see what they're up to. They've got riders patrolling the area.
Hup!
Better be careful.
Oops! Oh! Okay, I'd like to get back up to the hilltop. Is there a place that I can climb? So that I don't, like, have to run all the way back around. Oh, I don't want to be here. Remember when I was like, hey, let's go deal with the tall neck, and then I
This must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight.
then I
Looks like something's
accidentally
going on.
walked into a bunch of quests. Accidentally. Okay, how do I get back up? I mean, I guess I could have just fast traveled to the campfire. That would have been the smart thing to have done. Yes, I know I'm running away from the tall neck. I'm running literally in the opposite direction of the tall neck. Oh, charger. I have 1,500 metal shards. That's pretty good. Okay, now we are going to this unknown rebel camp. The one that I haven't cleared yet. Is that thunder? Did I hear thunder? All right. Have I reached my overlook, my sniper position yet? Okay, what do we got here? Tag you. Tag you. Tag you. Tag. Tag you. Wait. I said tag you. Tag you. Tag you. Why do I hear fighty noises nearby?
Blaze. And just a short ride from the Karja border. Prisoner.
That's a prisoner.
Osram, I think.
Where are the fighty noises coming from? Before I start a fight. Oh, crap. Oh. Secret tunnel. secret tunnel through the mountain. Oh god, jump better, jump up, Aloy, up! Ruined. Alright, let's get the sharp shot bow. Oh no, all my tags evaporated. That's what I get for exploring at all, ever. The lesson is never explore. Wait, no. Tell me more about the outfit you're wearing. Weak versus acid, weak versus fire. Oh, there's more over there, too. Jeez. Okay. Thank you. Thank. Thank you. There's one more way the heck over there. Why can't I see you? Why are you untaggable? Probably because they're out of range. Tag. There we go. Domed. Whoops. We survived that. Not great. Okay.
I've been spotted.
Oh no! Okay, well, they know where I am now.
Go! Go! Be ready!
Matthew Master Stealth Wiggins.
Aiming! Aim! Holy fire! Fire!
Okay. Aiming and firing at me.
I'll flush her out!
Ooh, yikes. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna blow that guy up, so. Ow! Ow, ow, ow!
Up there! Firing now! Hit her again!
Fire on metal. Now's my chance.
Be on fire. Oh, yeah! Good timing on that. Dome. Sorry. What the hell do you think you are? Could y'all stop moving just long enough for me to cream you with some arrows? Yeah, like that.
Still in this fight.
Ow.
Wait, Nico!
How did that not kill you? There we go. Yoink. I'm really feeling the limitations of only having 6 arrows in this bow. Found you.
No.
I knocked your clock off too.
Ha ha!
I do need to aim better, you're right. It's a me problem. Okay, you... What if you did? Whoops. Okay, don't hit the spikes. Ah! For crying out loud. Okay, how many enemies do we still have to fight? One fewer. Where are the arrows coming from? One person there. Done. So one there, and one there. That one really doesn't... That one's not even visible to me right now. Aha! Shown your face. And I've knocked your hat off. Great. Go to sleep.
Okay.
Made it through.
All right, time to shake things up a bit.
I need to find whoever's in charge.
This makes no sense. It's just one Outlander.
Where else should we look?
One down. Oh, there's 2 over there. One of them is shielded. Oh, hello. Hi there. Can I get a direct line on you without bringing the drawbridge down?
What do you see over there? We don't stop until she's dead.
You and you. Okay. Come on down, buddy. Let's fight.
Any sign? Clear here.
Uh-oh.
It's only a matter of time.
I'm impressed that this is working so well. Ow,
I
ow.
need more.
Rude. How dare. I'm gonna relieve you of that hat, sir. Come on, a little closer. Oh, yes. I'm just gonna fill him with acid. Oh, unless he moves just slightly, in which case I'm not gonna be able to fill him with acid anymore. No! Do I have anything explosive? Dang. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way.
I won't back down.
Whoops. I missed his head. There we go. I did that the hardest possible way, but it was worth it. Wait, there's still more? How could there possibly still be more? Oh, there's one over there. Okay.
Any sign?
Oh, hello.
Where did they go? Where are you?
Come on!
Oh.
Come out!
Hi there. Are you enjoying being inside that rock? Is this quest bugged? Is it literally impossible for me to kill this guy? Well, I can light up the blaze stockpile at least.
What do you see over there?
But maybe I should rescue the prisoner first. Hello, friendo. Be free. Wait. Pry open cell door.
Hey, I'm here to help. Stay low and follow my lead.
You got it.
That's all of them. Now I need to find whoever's in charge. If they're planning an attack on Barren Light, it's gotta be stopped.
Wait, now I have to find whoever's in charge? Didn't I already do that? Did I read the next quest step? Yeah, explore the command center. So I'm just looting everything there is to loot first. And then I will do that. Maybe I'll bring the Ravager cannon with me, just in case.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh god, it's so slow. Maybe I won't. Wait. Search the rebel sharpshooter. There we go. Take the stuff.
I think one of these structures is a command center.
Have some sort of purple thing. What's this? Examine device.
Loyal to Noct, hear me. I was told a soldier from this camp goaded one of the sons of Prometheus into an altercation.
The sons of
You would do well
Prometheus.
to remember that our allies are responsible for providing the machines that we shall ride to glory. The next fool who interferes with them will be eviscerated and left in the desert for carrion.
Ooh.
There will be no second warning.
No, thank you.
Will that be sufficient?
Yeah, that should
I'm
prevent your
good.
people from butting heads with mine. You have my thanks, Regala.
May our pact lead to victory.
So Regala's not working alone. These sons of Prometheus gave her the ability to override machines.
Empty containers.
They've been accumulating blaze. And from what I saw out there, enough to blow up something big.
Examine weathered scrolls.
A map of the Daunt. Tracking movement in and out of Barren Light. With emphasis on the fort's weak points. We're gonna blow up Barren Light. Make a hole big enough to fit an entire army. So Regala plans on invading the Sundom. At least when she gets an army big enough to do it. Good thing I blew up all that blaze. I doubt the rebels will stick around now. Or I could take them out myself. Either way, main threat's been dealt with.
All right, main threat's been dealt with. Great. Hey, look, it's a stash. All right, the camps are done. We have a campfire. I felled my dude. I like that even though I've beaten this, the camp still thinks I'm under threat. Because that one dude is still alive. Okay, let's move on.
Is she back?
The one random guy stuck in the wall.
I should keep an eye out for more of these rebel camps. Stop them from stirring up trouble. I need to find out more about these sons of Prometheus. Stop them from helping the rebels slaughter their own people. Not to mention the Karja.
All right, let's carry on back towards the Tall Neck. Which is still off in this direction somewhere.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus. Frost will hurt it.
Skydrifters. Okay, what is the... I know there's a quest here. So what is the quest here in the... quest? During... Oh, right, that's the job I made, isn't it? Because I wanted a... What the hell? Oh, that's also a Skydrifter. Okay, I should probably not, like, myself away. What have I got? My... Aha! Oh, balls.
Holding!
Awkward. Not liking any of this. Ow. No, come back! Really?
Got a piece of it.
Alright, I got my Skydrifter circulator. Hooray! Run away! Bye! I was never here. Flawless.
That's it.
Perfect stealth.
The Tallneck must be close by. Overriding it should give me data on the surrounding area.
All right, let's go figure out how to get onto this this Tallneck over here. Undoubtedly, at some point in this game, I'm gonna have to glide onto a Tallneck. Oh. Okay, looks like I'm probably climbing that apparatus. Goat there. Let's see what you've goat for me. Oh lord. Okay, this is tremendously easy apparently.
Looks like a satellite dish. If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that Tallneck easily enough. Always count on a pack of scrappers to carve up any salvage.
Oh god. I have been spotted. Oops.
The console. No power though.
Might have enjoyed not being actively aggroed. Ow. They look so naked without their butts.
I broke it off.
Well, I certainly scared it away. Uh-oh, chat got super quiet again, and now I'm once again worried that I've disconnected.
Looks like this thing.
And that you're all just chatting and I'm not seeing anything. You still there, chat? Alright, you're still there. Great. So, worth it. Text log, data corruption minimal. Well, that was crap. Roger just bit my head off because he found my little addition to the Dish's protocol. Who cares what he thinks? The tourist loved it. Every dish aligning one after the other, playing their assigned note over the alarm speakers, all perfectly paced. Music is math, after all. Scientists who don't appreciate the transcendence of the musical scale should have their PhDs revoked, if you ask me. Whatever. Let's start at the very beginning. Good place to start. I'll go check Doe and Ray. They've been sluggish lately. Might have to clean their alignment rotors again.
Figure out a way to turn the power back on. Might be able to move things around and find a way up.
Okay, so I have to figure out how to turn the power on. Where would I look? Oh, that's a new data point. Eyes to the Heavens, it was called. Oh, a shipping manifest. A charcoal-smudged record written in a rough hand. 24 barrels of blaze, 4 shovels, 9 hammers, 1 keg of Spitfire. Delivered in full as Spitsworn by Ragurg tradesmen. Getting harder to deliver your shipments quietly, Ulvund. Ran into a Karja patrol and wasted an hour heading to the northern mine just to throw them off the scent. Javad may be a chuff, but until you get that concession signed, he can still shut down my trade. So if you want to keep blasting away at this scorched-out mine, I'm happy to oblige, but my fees have just gone up. Signed, Ragurg. Eyes to the Heavens. Exhibits. The Western Grand Array proudly presents Eyes to the Heavens exhibit, where visitors are invited to explore the history of radio astronomy and learn what it's like to see through the eyes of our state-of-the-art telescope in this all-new panoramic holo experience. Special viewing. Want to see our antennas moving down the tracks? Ping our Visitors Information Center to get dates and viewing times. November special. We are getting ready for our 2059 annual viewing of the abandoned Odyssey spacecraft as it follows its orbital path above the Western Grand Array. Book early bird tickets and receive a complimentary holo sculpture based on the original Odyssey blueprints. Always remember to turn off all implants and digital devices while visiting the premises. Okay, so that was worth it. That was... Aha! That looks like an energy cell. Which unfortunately means I need to risk life and limb by going back down there. Are there any robots in here? There are not. Great. I scared them all away. Search, there we go. Okay, energy cell. What happens if I just scan you? Power terminal connected to satellite dish. Inactive. Blaze canisters. What's all this? Aha! Charging terminal. Functional power station capable of recharging power sources. So I was fine. I didn't have to come down here. I was fine up there. I have been misled. Ledge. Aha! There we go. Up. And up again, and then drop down.
Disconnected from the main power line. This should help me get things up and running. I just need to get it to whatever generator powers this dish.
Which was the one on the ground floor.
There's the generator. Bet this power cell can get it running.
Haha! I've solved the puzzle.
Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier.
Hello, console.
Let's see what this thing does. Looks like I'm in luck.
I'm really impressed that this thing still works.
Error. Dish alignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
Damaged wiring, deteriorating with metal. Whoops, wait, hold on.
Nice.
Aha! A ladder! Ah! I'm under attack. Okay, so now that I've done that, how do I access said ladder? Ah, that's how. Zapty says, don't activate the Tallneck until it's night. Get up there and do an AMA. Okay? Oh wait, that's Worth It. We've seen Worth It already. Oh. Sleepy red foxes. Okay.
This wind's a force to be reckoned with.
Ah, there's the ladder I was looking for. Hop.
I should be able to get to that Tallneck now. Just gotta find the right spot.
Presumably the right spot is the one that's,
Looks like I might need to glide onto the Tallneck.
Oh,
Just gotta time
well.
it right.
Alright.
It must be Plainsong. The Taro tribe's home. Built on top of old satellite dishes.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. All right, Zappy.
There we go.
How long
Time
until
to
it's
override the big
nighttime?
guy.
Where are we in the day-night cycle? How long do I have to wait? I believe you that there's a reason. All right, waiting for nighttime AMA. How to change the time of day. Oh, okay. Well, all right, so I think I owe 2 jokes. I do owe 2 jokes. So first up, I'll tell you your jokes, because I'm way behind. Why did the cookie go to the hospital? Because he felt crummy. What did the limestone say to the geologist. Don't take me for granted. I'll give you a bonus because I was so late on that first redemption. What kind of tree fits in your hand? A palm tree. All right, I'm overriding the tall.
Almost done. There. Tallneck sent map data to other machines. And now it's mine.
Hey! We did it. Okay. Ooh, look at all the map data we got. Hells yes. Alright, so we have quests to turn in Chainscrape. We have quests to turn in Barren Light. We have the salvage contractor, who I should probably go visit. Oh, there's an unknown there. Well, I guess I will fast travel. I want to find out. Well, maybe I did. If there are other Tallnecks in the game, we'll see the electro bubble effect eventually. I don't know. I have other more important things to do. There we go. Block path.
Don't think there's anything I can do about this now.
To go to here next. Green thing. Midnight Bloom. Okay, we got 132 meters to go. We are Breath of the Wild now. Breath of the Wild Shin Impact.
I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Buckets of scrap.
It's going.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation?
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous.
Oh, is that why they call it the Forbidden
West?
What if
I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
That would be quite impressive.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come
Surely
up with,
saving
my boy.
your whole operation
Leave it to me.
has
It'll blow
earned
all
me
the
a
others
free
out of the
armor.
forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
Sure.
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect
Shell
armor.
walkers.
I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the Forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
All right, let's have another look at the map. Holy moly. That's a friggin' heck ton of icons. Good grief. Also, I need to figure out where to buy fast travel packs. I should probably figure that out. I keep expecting the, like, there to be a progress bar or something. Okay, I did find, an outfit. Yeah, I've used the only two in the game. That's right. What are these? Knockdown Sharpshot Bow. Which I should probably equip over the Sharpshot Bow. Yeah. Explosive Blast Sling. Explosive Tripcaster. Lots of coils. Ooh, a blue coil. What are you? Knockdown. I mean... I did just equip the knockdown bow. Tools. Mount call. Lots of resources. Oh. Oh! Neat. There, now I have 10 fast travel packs. I want to go visit Javad! Oh, Javad.
One, don't call me stupid. Two, after the Tanakh slaughtered those Karja?
Wait, hold up. Hi, Milda.
Oh, this'll really boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts. How perverse.
Oh, no. Heaven forbid. A fate worse than death.
Another.
Hello, Javad.
So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The Bristlebacks were being penned by Tanakh rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulvin's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the Bristlebacks, it's Ulvund.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us.
Ha ha!
Bring Ulvund here. Petra, too.
Bad day for Ulvund. What a great face after having that swig of beer.
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parch.
No, we just want some ale.
What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the Sun has shown the truth on the Bristleback incursion. Tanakh rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine.
So
Ulvund.
anyway, he started blasting.
You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the Bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvund. All for a few extra shards.
Greedy as ever. And you almost drowned your other miners, and sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
Who you calling an oversized tool?
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The Bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the Crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like
Nope,
this...
you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forge dump? Ha!
Yes, I do.
Knock yourself out.
Get out.
Oh, don't want you, don't need you. Down with all that!
I'm very confident.
Sergeant Ray! Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Ulvund.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Oh, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
What sort of reward? Show me the reward.
Okay. Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.
I was promised tokens of gratitude. And I got no token. Wait, hold up. Talk to the pitmaster. Oh, right, because I still... I still haven't done anything in the pit. Because I still don't have any of the abilities I need.
I thought you'd left by now.
Welcome back, Savior. Here for some practice?
Challenges. Block breaker. All right, let's learn the 3 skills I need in order to participate here. Presumably these are warrior, resonator blast, block breaker. Oh.
Look so grumpy. Up for some training? I set up something new while you were gone.
All right, challenges. Block breaker, resonator blast, and... Okay, so I just need those 2 abilities.
I gotta go.
There's still some training for you to finish. Hope to see you again.
Skills. Warrior. Nora warrior. You know what? I have enough points I should probably just, There we go. Critical boost. Oh, I have to equip this. Okay, that's good there. High volley. Care about high volley. I mean, I might care about it eventually, but really, that's the ability. No, not that one. This is the ability I want. The triple notch. So let's get learning, I guess. Zoop. Zoop. Dink. Dink. Ranged master. Now why? Is this a thing I have to learn? Oh! Oh! Okay, I've learned a thing. And then we can go straight to here. Okay, and that is now not equipped. Ranged Master. Bolster your resolve and deal more damage with ranged weapons for a limited time. Ranged weapon damage, 60%. Health recovered per hit, 10%. Weapon technique damage, 40%. Weapon stamina regen, 200%. Machines killed by a ranged attack trigger a shock explosion. Okay. Powered by a special mode in your focus, gain a greater chance to land critical hits. Okay, so that is not a, like... That's a triggered effect. A triggered effect, rather. Alright, knockdown shot. Fire a special arrow that does no damage but can stagger or knock down machines. Okay, we're gonna just hold out on doing anything else. Alright, you have equipped a Valor Surge. Valor Surges are extremely powerful, rare abilities that can instantly turn the tide of a fight. Build up your Valor Surge bar and unleash this ultimate power. Earn Valor through tactical gameplay, and when a segment of the Valor Surge bar is full, activate the Valor Surge by opening the weapon wheel and tapping R1. Unlock additional levels of a Valor Surge in the skill tree to add segments to the Valor Surge bar and gain extra effects. Sure. You have unlocked a weapon technique. Weapon techniques are unique, powerful attacks that offer exceptional new strategies in combat. Unlocked techniques are available for all weapons in their class. Tap or hold R1 while aiming to use your selected technique. Using a weapon technique depletes your weapon's stamina, which regens over time. Switch between available weapon techniques for your current weapon by opening the weapon wheel and tapping left or right. Okay.
Here we go.
Well, now I can talk to the
Hope for
pitmaster.
some training? I set up something new while you were gone.
Challenges. Block breaker. Okay. We have 1 minute to complete. Defeat your opponent by overcoming their weapon guard, but be careful as blocking opponents could counterattack at any moment. Use the block breaker combo R1, R1, R2 to immediately break their weapon guard and leave them vulnerable to follow-up attack. Yes. R1, R1, R2.
Almost ready to go? Hey, Savior.
If you keep repeating the same attacks, your enemy will dodge them. Vary your attacks and combinations. Make yourself less predictable. Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Pay close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense.
Okay. 34 seconds. Continue. Resonator Blast. Defeat your opponent with a Resonator Blast. This technique utilizes your melee and ranged attacks and deals a massive amount of damage at once. Performing melee combos and power attacks energizes your spear faster. Sure. I guess we'll learn about this.
You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast their armor off. That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades.
Finally, someone interesting. The part.
What?
Okay, I should probably have, looked up how this ability works at all. Oh.
I'll come find you later.
Doink.
That spear can give you the edge in battle.
There we go.
Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
Ooh. All right, well, I just got it. Okay, Pitmaster Challenge. Time, 2 minutes. Put your melee skills to the test to defeat Odurg, Chainscrape's Pitmaster. Odurg's strong and direct Oseram fighting style is highly effective. With a focus on dodging or blocking attacks, he has beaten the best brawlers the Daunt has to offer. You will only use your spear and training bows for this challenge. Okay.
I see how you earned your reputation. A good series of attacks. Good. I see how you earned a good series.
Whatever.
Whoops. Whoops.
Challenge is over.
No!
Yes, I win.
I was doing so well. Retry.
Can you fight well? Good. Good. I see how you earned your reputation.
Ow. Wait, hold up. Rude.
You fight well. Good. An impressive attack. Let's test your skill. Yield! I yield! Well fought, friend. Well fought.
It was well
okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Odurg.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
All right. Thanks, Odurg. I got a pristine skull. What a great reward.
I should go.
I'll be here if you want to practice more.
Okay. So that one... Didn't I just complete that? Or is this the same situation as the other ones where like it are the hunting grounds where it doesn't go away?
You might have beaten me, but you're still welcome to keep training. What do you say?
Okay, same
See you later,
situation.
Dirk.
All right, great.
Farewell then.
Ah, yes, this one is green. So that does indicate that it is complete. Where did the hunting ground go? Why is the hunting ground not visible anymore? Weird. Shadow in the west. What is the... Oh yeah, that's way the heck down there. Where is that merchant? That merchant's down there. And that merchant's way the hell down there. Okay. Hunting grounds, the Daunt. That, okay. I get it. Tall Neck is complete. What did I want to do? I wanted to do something. Oh, let's go back and look at the merchants. Hold up. Hold on. Outfit. Nora Champion. +1 stealth ranged, +1 concentration. I would like to get some better gear eventually. Some sweet new duds would be awesome. Oh.
Ow!
Slow down!
Welcome to my life.
Thought it was gonna get me too.
Hi.
I see you all made it back.
Hammer and tongs. That they did, Huntress. They tell me you blasted through the problem. Lokuf here came back trembling like a twig. Hey!
What's important is everyone made it out. No thanks to Olvin. Let's just count our lucky sparks that Petra's taken over the mine's supervision.
Guess that means no more slacking off.
Just stay safe.
Oh, I saw.
All right. Well, I'm glad they made it back.
I'll have your back next time.
Where? Oh, I ran right past all the merchants. I'm so good at this. I definitely have any sense of geography of this one.
Chain Scrape is our haven. We
Might
need
be
not
just
fear
stealing your
Yossarun.
stuff.
Lakasha, how have you been?
Better now, Aloy. When we laid Savohar to rest, I prayed and prayed. I wanted guidance so badly. A way forward. A new home for our people. But no vision came.
So what did you do?
At first, I felt despair. But then it occurred to me. Maybe I saw no vision because the answer was right before my eyes. Maybe the Twilight Path led us right where we are supposed to be. Maybe our new home is here.
Sure.
Petra has been kind to us. Given us food, found us work. Some are even helping with her forge.
I'm glad you found your place, Lakasha.
Chain Scrape is no paradise. But it is enough.
I mean,
What
it's
about
better
you,
than that
Eli?
terrible mountainside I
Have you
found
your
you on.
place?
I don't know. I'm not sure I have one.
Sounds like you need a beacon. I hope you find it. And your home.
Hello? Merchants? I know you're here, merchants, you big nerd. There we go.
Outfit.
Hello. Sell. Resources. Valuables to sell. Mark. 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 Cool. Sell them all.
Armor. Got somewhere to be. Sorry.
Have you got
Here,
anything
you're the
new?
rowdy spark we should be thanking for kicking Olvin out of the forge.
Petra mentioned you were trouble, and trouble's always welcome at my shop. Take a look. Won't find weapons like these anywhere in the Daunt. Guaranteed.
Okay, but I probably already bought all your available... Yes, I have. Okay. As long as I'm sure.
See you when I see you, Red.
Maybe this guy will fix my lucky hammer by then.
Maybe it'll stop breaking, too.
Okay, have we got a workbench? Yes, we do. Look at that. Weapon upgrades. Outfit upgrades. No. Weapon upgrades. Alright, so we have the Fire Hunter bow. Knockdown Sharp Shot bow. I should probably upgrade the Fire Hunter bow. Oh yeah, I'm good. Great. Where's the sharp shot? Knockdown sharp shot bow. Gonna want that upgraded. No! Okay. Tripcaster. Wait, Tripcaster? No. Ropecaster, though, yes. Rip. Shock Tripcaster is cool. I mean, let's be honest, I'm gonna use it. Mr. Verbal says, so I probably answered this at some point, but what are my expectations for the Batman? My expectations are muted. I think it looks pretty good. I think, like, it's clearly doing the, like, dark and gritty, somewhat grounded Batman thing, but it's doing a dark and gritty, somewhat grounded Batman thing that's a little different from, like, the way the Nolan Batman's approached it. And also from the trailers, like, what I've seen in the trailers and the way that they seem to be approaching it, and the commentary from the director and from Matt Reeves and from Robert Pattinson talking about the approaching it as, like, a detective movie first and foremost. That's quite reassuring. And then just, you know, the things that are in the trailer and the way the action scenes are set up and the way they're structured in the trailer lends me to believe that they are approaching the character from a direction that is not... I don't want this taken the wrong way, because I think chat is likely to latch onto it in a way that I don't mean. But I get the sense that they are maybe approaching it in the way that is the closest we have yet seen to Batman in the animated series in a live-action film. I don't think they're there, but I think they, like, the idea of doing it as a detective film wherein it looks like Batman might be non-fatal, like, it doesn't look like he's killing people most of the time, the approach, the apparent approach that he seems to be indicated from the trailers is the sort of like put one guy down really hard to scare the other guys so that you don't have to fight them all. Kind of like an approach to combat, which is appealing to me. So anyway, we'll see. Like, I don't mean it's like not, it's not like the cartoon, and it's not like, it's not, I don't mean it in the sense that it's like exactly Batman the Animated Series, but my expectations are that it's going to arc closer to the classic interpretation of Batman than it looks like it will from the aesthetic perspective. That's basically what I'm leaning towards. Toadette says, "Hi, I just tried to launch the game, but the way the visuals look when I dodge and run and when I fight is so glitchy that I had to turn it off. No idea. Looks great to me, so I can't help you on that. I'm not having that problem. It seems to look great."
You look like someone...
Well, I mean, yeah, it's obviously going to be more brutal than the animated series. Like, as I say, I'm not trying to say it's like aping the animated series. I'm saying it's closer than we've been previously. I would vastly prefer that they just adapt Batman the Animated Series than do what they're doing. But in a world where that's not the thing, and if they're putting an aesthetic layer over it that makes it like grim and self-serious, that's fine, I guess. But if they at least sort of approach the same ethos of the character through that aesthetic lens, that's fine by me. I don't really want to fast travel here, but I do have... You know what? I'm going to just run. We're going to just run. Not there. Where's the next town? Next town. There we go.
What's your secret, sister? How do you clear out those machines?
Why did they make his bat symbol the gun that shot his parents? I'd forgotten about that detail, and it is ridiculous. I don't know. The costume has also grown on me a lot. And in fact, I don't even hate the Riddler costume. I am not nearly as down on the Riddler costume as most people are. I'm very much of the opinion that the Riddler costume probably looks better in motion. I mean, like, costumes always look better in motion than they do in stills. And the still is so doofy. Like, they put their worst possible foot forward with this still they released of that costume. But I don't know. It's very on the nose. Like, what if Riddler but the Zodiac Killer is literally what if Riddler but the Zodiac Killer. But I don't know. Like, it works. It's different. It's weird. And I'm basically cool with that. But the Batman costume has grown on me. I hated the cowl originally, and I actually think the cowl has grown on me enough that I sort of tolerate it now. The rest of the costume looks great in motion. Everything that's not the face looks great in motion. Okay, I've made it to town. Hooray! I really like the collar. I really like the collar on the costume. That's where I differ from the global preference, is that I think the collar looks dope.
Armor.
Hello. Ooh, Nora Sentinel outfit. Right, that was the job that I put together so that I could have the Nora Sentinel outfit. concentration, stamina regen, plus 1 stealth ranged. Buy and equip.
Style. Here we have them both.
Okay, where is the... Aha! Workbench here. Because now I can go upgrade this outfit. Yeah, I think the color looks great. Select. No! Already! Oh. I took that straight to the dome. Okay, I have no pouch upgrades that I can make. I need to seriously consider... So trap pouch I don't care about. This I should create a job for. This I should create a job for. This I should create a job for. Potion pouch, whatever. Precision bow. That I should create a job for. That I should create a job for. All of those. Let's just get them all. Cool. Alrighty. Ooh, hello. What have you got for me? A swift warrior bow. Oh, the slicing shredder gauntlet, right. But I haven't done the job for that yet. Okay. Neat. Oh. Oh. Cool. Well, that seems like as good a place as any to call it for this evening. So let's wrap up, shall we? Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrill to stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow, same Matt time, same Matt channel, here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. We will play more Horizon Forbidden West. This gives Zafty a 24-hour, well, a 21-hour reprieve. So that he can put some more distance between us. And, yeah, I'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, as always, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Matt_LRR. You can check out the VODs over on my YouTube channel, which I've linked for you in chat. And you can join the Discord if you're subscribed here by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Discord's back end, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. Alrighty, well, that's going to be it. I should give a look and see who is online to raid. It's Tuesday, and sometimes on Tuesdays there's not anybody. But tonight we have Tabby playing Horizon Zero Dawn, so let's do that. Let me make sure I've typed that correctly. All right, everybody hop aboard this raid train. As I say, Tabby is playing Horizon Zero Dawn, so everybody join in on this raid. Go say hi on my behalf, and I will talk to you later. Alrighty, have a good night, everybody. So long, and goodbye.